Hello everyone, welcome back. So, we will do fiscal year variant configurations today. First, log into the logon pad of SAP, give your username and the password. Now, either we can write the transaction code in the command box or we can follow the SPRO path. The SPRO path will be what? Go to this imaginary guide, financial accounting global settings. Then here we can see this fiscal year, maintain fiscal year variant, right? So either we can use this way of creating fiscal year variant or we can use the transaction code which is OB29. We will reach at the same page. This is the same page. Here you can find what is the transaction code. The transaction code is OP29. Now here come see. Either we can copy this. As I told you, if we are following April to March, then by default, SAP has given what? V3, right? So if either you can copy this also, but just to show you how to create, I will not copy this. I will create as a new entry. I will create very newly so that you all can have an idea how a fiscal year variant is created. So instead of copying the default or standard setting, let's go to new entries. Now you can give any two-digit fiscal variant. Say if I'm following transaction code as ZE89, then if I write ZE, will it take it or not? Let's see. Okay. Now, April to March, I'm following the non-fiscal years April to March. It's all depend on you whether you are following October to September, July to June, or any other fiscal year. But I will suggest that if you are new and a beginner, please follow the same as what I am following so that it becomes easy for you while practicing. In case if you stuck in between, you can check out my video and you can move forward, right? So here year dependent, it is not year dependent, and calendar year is the normal calendar year. I'm not following the calendar year. I'm following April to March, and number of posting period is 12. There is a spatial period concept which I will teach you very later in the class. So just forget about this as of now. Press enter. Now see, since Z is not used by anybody, I didn't get any error. Now click here just so that it can be highlighted and come to periods. Okay? And news entries. Now see, this is what I was telling you. I was explaining you about, right? Uh, There I have mentioned January, February, but in SAP we write as 1, 2. Fine? 1 means January, 2 means February, and likewise. So for months we will write the digits. So till so we have reached a January, February, March, right? We have for 12 periods. Instead of mentioning January, February in SAP, we write as 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now days. In January, how many days? 31. Okay, February 28 or 29 depends on the leap year. 31, then 30 April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December, right? Now, period. See, here we will write, since we are following April to March, so from fourth period, which is April, the first period will be started, right? Here we do all the setting, and by looking at this, SAP get the instruction of which period we are and which year shift what year shifting to be done. And if if this both things match, then that particular invoice get posted. Please, I again request you, if you're not getting it, check out my previous video. There I have explained you in detail. So here April means January, February, March, April, which is fourth period, but in our case the fourth period will be the first period, right? So first period from here, then sorry, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10, 11 and 12. Fine. Now what will be the year shifting? Let's take it very simple. From April itself, we are following 2024 since we are in 2024. So there is no year shifting because invoice will be posted as per the calendar year. So from April till December, it will be zero. But as we reach 2025, but our client wants 2024. So from 2025 to 24, what year shifting will be there? -1, -1 and -1. Press enter. ठीक है? Control S. This is what our transport request. Press enter. So we have created fiscal year variant. Now, as I told you, how SAP will know that particular company is following this fiscal year, provided we have to assign this fiscal year variant to our company code. So for that, either we can follow the SPRO path again, slash and SPRO, go to this imaginary guide, financial accounting, again, global setting, fiscal year, and see assign company code to fiscal year variant. Again, it has been used by somebody, so we will do slash and SN12, enter. We will delete our user ID, enter, lock entry, delete all, and yes. Okay? Either we can follow this path or we can give the command transaction code OB37. So see, again it is being logged. Again, we have to do slash and SN12, this enter, block entry, delete, yes, fine, and then use SOB37. Now here, because we have to assign, just search it. SE89 is your company code and see what was our company code. Isn't it was ZE89 or I have created something else? It was the company code. And I created something else. Slash and OBY6. Just explaining you about Z. It was ZI. Z89. This was the company code. Or it was something else. Did I use some another code? OBY6. Just hold on. Just hold on. Okay, fine. I think I have mentioned it that my system got there were some server issues and some changes were being made, and I think due to which some configurations were deleted and I have to configure it again. Anyways, just leave that. So yeah, so then our company code was ZE89 only. So we have created fiscal year variant OB29. Here we have created with fiscal year variant as ZE. You can see here, now we have to assign it. Now come to OB37. Since we have to assign it now, already the created one, we have to use our company code ZE89. And here we'll use our fiscal year variant, which is ZE. Press enter. See, it will automatically will get filled with what we have. I hope you remember that while creating, I had mentioned April to March. So it fetched the data from there itself and it has pre-filled by itself, right? So ZE is our fiscal year variant. Control S, press enter. See, and in case in future when you do the configurations and by any chance if you forget that what was your fiscal year variant or what was your uh, uh, chart of account, which I will teach you later, of what was your posting period variant, then you can search it with the transaction code OBY6. If I do OBY6, I have to just give my company code and it shows you all the configurations which I have done till date. See, the company name is Z Group. Posting period variant we have created with ZE89. And what is the fiscal year variant which we have created? It is ZE, right? So you even we it gets all filled. Even the chart of account, if we create in coming future, when if coming days when I will teach you this concept, and once I create it, it will be updated here also, right? So this is how we create fiscal year variant. So in the next class, I will explain you about field status variant. It is also one kind of basic setting. See, configuration, when it comes to configuration, it hardly takes 5 to 10 minutes to configure everything, right? But to explain you, it almost took me 2 to 3 classes per settings. So please check my video and go through it, practice by your own. I'm very much sure you will get to understand. I have a very much a clear dimension and clarity about each and every topic I'm covering. So this is all about today's class. Thank you and have a good day.